Hi, Richard, Coach Smart from ABC Baseball Camps. I'm here to do your hitting evaluation. So let's get started and talk about your setup, which is very good. I like it. Nice parallel stance, nice width in your stance, a little bit farther than shoulder width apart. So I like that. It gives you opportunity to have a good dynamic balance in the batter's box. Your hands are nice and high, so you can create a descending blow to the baseball, which is good. I can't tell by your hands how you're gripping the bat. Make sure it's little knuckle to little knuckle. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Okay. So the very first thing I notice right away, Richard, is you're letting your front foot open up. Right there. That foot's open up. Okay. I want that front foot to look just like your back foot. When that foot lands, when your stride foot lands, I want it to look just like your back foot. Okay? Okay, so let's go back. Let's check and see when that foot lands. Right there, okay? Let's check for any leaking. We're going to put a line right there and see what we got here. Okay, not too bad. We'll live with that. Let's go back. Let's watch swing plane now. Okay, I'll live with that too, Richard. That's pretty good from a standpoint of you start downhill. You don't let your bat get flat too early, but it is flat through the strike zone, so I like that. I really like what you're doing with your lower half here, driving that back leg. That's really good. Understand we're trying to drive that knee towards the pitcher through this foot. Back up the middle through that foot. That's all good right there. I really like that. Let's see where you are at contact. Okay, a little bit out in front, but that's going to happen. But your left arm's in good shape. Your right arm's got a good bend to it, so you got a chance to deliver a blow to the baseball. Those are all good things. Okay. Okay, we're going to stop it right there. We're going to draw a line on top of your helmet. Okay. You should never come above that line right there, Richard, throughout your swing. Let's see how you do. Pretty good. Attaboy. Very good. Okay, let's go to your finish. Very good. I wouldn't change that much either. Let's go back to your okay. So, man, it's hard for me to complain too much about where you are right there from a standpoint of your your hands and your arms and stuff in your lower half. But there's always a but, huh, Richard? I do have one issue I want to talk about with you, okay? And I want you to take this the right way, okay? Richard, I want you to look at the big picture here. I know that you might be successful the way you hit now and the way you at the level you're at now. But I want you to look at the big picture, okay? I want you to look down the road 4 or 5 years. Don't think about how good you are now. Think about how good you're going to have to be. And how clean everything has to be to compete at a high level. Okay? What I mean by that is, right now I'm sure you have probably have a pretty easy way with balls on the inner half and balls down the middle for you. But I think when I watch where you are at contact, I want you to watch your belt buckle. Okay, I want you to watch that belt buckle. Okay, where's that belt buckle facing right now? It's facing the pitcher. Okay, so tell me how in the world you're going to keep your front shoulder in on a ball on the outer half with that approach, with that much rotation in your upper body. I'm just going to tell you, buddy, it's going to be difficult. Okay? So, where do I want you at contact? I want you at contact from a belt buckle, upper body, core way of thinking. I want you to be hitting the baseball right now. Or even right there. Right there would be better yet. Okay? When you make contact, bud, you should have your belt buckle facing the second baseman. Facing the second baseman. Not the pitcher. Okay? You don't want to create holes in your swing. As you get older, people are they're gonna start, keeping notes on stuff. High school coaches, college pitchers are gonna know, hey, this guy hammers me, man, when I throw it inside to him. This guy, you gotta work away against this guy. And you want to have the ability, Richard, to say, you know what, go ahead and throw it away. I'll just rope it into right center field. But with you rotating your upper body that much, that's going to be a very, very difficult task. Okay? Very difficult task. So we got to find a way to keep you use those hands. Looks like you got pretty good hands. Your hands move really well. But I want you to use those hands. Use your hands to create that bat speed. Don't use your shoulders. Okay? Hands are for speed, lower half's for power. Okay? So, when I send you your hitting evaluation, there's going to be a couple links to a couple YouTube videos that I want you to watch. And I want you to do those drills. Those drills will help you get a feel for what it's like to use your hands to hit with and rotate your back hip against your front hip without letting your front hip blow out like it is right now. Right now your front hip is gone. It's already pointing towards the third baseman. And I want that front hip to be right, so I can get it, right there at contact. I want that front hip to be right there at contact. So you can stay on that pitch on the outer half and not just hit it to right field, but drive it to right field. Drive it to right field. Okay, so again, a lot of good things in your swing. I think you have a really good opportunity to become a good hitter. Just that one little issue you got to clean up, or 1.5. Get that front foot to land square. Make sure it's not opening up at all, and then use your hands to hit with. Those two drills, if you do them the right way, and they're explained pretty good on there, you should have a good feel for what it's like to use your hands to hit with. Okay? Use your hands to hit with. Okay, buddy. Hey, I want you to make sure you have a good spring, good summer, and we'll see you at the next ABC baseball camp. Thank you.